Welcome, guys. Let's go ahead and get it cracking. What's poppin', man? About to play a little bit of NBA 2K18, some MyLeague. Then after that, we'll run into some of the league from NBA Live. So I'll play a quick game of MyLeague. As you guys can see, I'm currently right now 7-5. And then we'll jump over to NBA Live. So let's go ahead and get it started. What's good, man? I'm doing good today. Can't complain, man. Never complain about another day, brother. But like I said, as you guys can see, I'm 7-5 right now with the Thunder.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to 2K Sports. I'm here with Kenny
what's good with
Smith and Shaquille O'Neal.
How y'all doing today, man?
Tonight we'll see the Oklahoma
City
Thunder
having some difficulty with my stream deck, man, but I've maneuvered a different way.
Game after a loss
Figured out another way to utilize it.
The early part of the season has not unfolded the way they pictured it.
You already know, man. Hell to the black and gold, brother.
Basis, and it's led to a series
regardless
of
how that game
results.
went against Jacksonville.
I just don't know which team is going to show up.
What's crazy too, man, is I'm mad, guys. The Cincinnati game got flexed. That's the game that I'm going to with my father-in-law, Leonard. And we thought it was going to be a 1 o'clock game, man. Now they pushed it to 4:25. It just sucks, because we'll get home a little bit later. Pittsburgh is about 3 hours from where I am. So it just sucks. It just sucks that they switched the time up on us like that, man. Really sucks.
Oklahoma City land of the Thunder in a
I'm still hurt about that loss too.
The Chesapeake Energy Arena. This is Kevin
that was him
on
the steps.
DA will join us tonight on the sideline.
Yeah, I'm a little hurt by that loss.
This is a one-and-done trip for Dallas before going back to their Mavericks fans. These guys facing good ball clubs and will continue.
Yeah, I'm still blown, man. But it is what it is, guys. We're gonna win some, we're gonna lose some. This could very well be the last days of Ben Roethlisberger, or he could very well end up having a season where he bounced back. So we'll see. This Chiefs game is going to be very crucial. I'm definitely not expecting to win that game. Just be all the way real. Not expecting that at all.
It's a charged environment.
Temper my expectations, I guess you would say.
And it's the Mavericks to start out. Now we'll look at Dallas.
I'm gonna get back to some Madden, man, soon. I know a lot of people want to see Madden. It's just, truth be told, I'm just not as entertained, by Madden against the CPU, playing franchise mode. So you guys know a lot of these games that you guys are seeing are, CPU games because I'm playing. Why did I do that? Because I'm playing my franchise. And since they're long games anyway, instead of me having to always chop them up, I'll just stream them. And, in that way, I can get through the game and try to entertain you guys as well.
On defense, Dallas.
And like I said, man, franchise mode is just really not, it doesn't have any depth. We all know that. So,
because for long stretches
that's why you guys haven't really seen Madden.
We only looked at the stat sheet.
But I'll get back to it.
Figuring out how they lost it.
Let's go PG. Come on. That's what I'm talking about. I'll get back to it, man. Perhaps, one of the nights when I'm streaming, if I have a Sim Standard Radio League game, maybe I'll stream that. And from time to time, I'll still stream, some CFM, offline CFM gameplay. But just giving you guys a quick explanation as to why you're not really seeing it.
So he gets the whistle, contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
And there's no doubt
about CPU and Madden cheats all the time, especially all Madden.
Himself as an NBA legend, a sweet shooting big man.
Got the glow. What's up, man? What's good with you tonight? What's good with you, man? Make sure you guys do me a favor, man. Make sure you share the stream. And if you like what you see, hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? Help a brother out.
First one falls for him.
You know, Nowitzki, who's been a Hall of Fame player throughout his career.
We all got winning that game tomorrow, man.
Question as to whether or not he would retire. Nice to see him back in action for one more season.
Who was it? The Eagles and the Panthers? Yeah, you have to take breaks from Madden. Yeah, man, you do, man. You just, you know.
Good on both.
You just have to.
And Nowitzki had said his goal
as
was
much
to
as
make
I,
it even
I
20
love
years
football, and that's the reason why I still play Madden. And don't get me wrong, Madden is not a terrible game. Just, come on, why did that happen? It just has, some not so desirable moments, like all games, but it gets stale. It does get stale. Maybe what I might start doing, guys, is, I'm always trying to build my free MUT team. So maybe what I'll start doing is streaming some MUT games.
And the story of that game,
I'm always, doing I like to call it my free 99 MUT team, where I don't pay for any coins or anything. I just grind it out. So maybe when I get the team, halfway decent, maybe I'll start streaming those games so we can really see what it's like in the Wild Wild West. Maybe we could do that as a part of the stream, just to make it a little more interesting. Like I said, Madden is just not as desirable to watch, offline play. You know what I'm saying?
They'll make you pay.
So we'll see. Maybe we'll do something like that, man. Try to spice it up a little bit. What my goal is to build an all Steelers team, and get the best Steelers that I can get at no cost. You know what I mean?
Well, I think
so that should be pretty fun.
Come out and put some points up early.
Nice little pass and hit the bucket right there. NY Kia, what up, brother?
Back to Berea.
Kia, how you feeling right now, man, about in general, NBA Live and NBA 2K? Which one do you find yourself playing the most? Do you have them both? Did you rent one? Well, I'm just curious to know which game is giving you more out of what you're looking for at the moment.
Out to the wing. There's the pick. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. A shot by
bad possession by me right there, guys. Really blew that. Really stunk it up right there.
Outside Curry. Pass to Berea.
Bad offensive
possession. Nowitzki is straight. And here's Barnes for three. Second shot opportunity.
Come on. Don't foul him.
Chance here.
How about the person
playing more MUT too? Okay.
On that offensive glass.
Yeah, I do. I still have the sliders on 0. Yes, sir.
Checked in for Dirk Nowitzki.
Mommy's not talking. What do you mean? Okay. Well, are you bothering Mommy? And that's why she said leave her alone, right?
And that one misses.
Okay, well, that's all right. You can still enjoy yourself without having conversation with Mom.
A handful of players are just impossible to defend.
Go back
There's only a few guys that are impossible to defend. I think the most unguardable guy in the league is Kevin Durant. We've not seen anybody with his size, length, touch, speed.
See, we'll cut the TV on. Just go upstairs.
And all the time that I've watched the NBA. I mean, this is a 7-footer that moves like a guard.
Always making an appearance.
Handles it like a guard. Shoots it like a guard.
Look at this. Look at this.
7 feet tall. There's nobody close.
What was that? Did y'all see that?
LeBron James, because of his physicality and speed and skill, would be second. But Durant, the most unguardable guy in the league.
Felton dishes to Anthony. Outside, George.
I'm about to say that George losing.
Back to Anthony.
Let's get busy. Let's get busy, Carmelo. That's a big face moment. That's a big face moment. Let's get busy, Carmelo. Let's go.
Mavericks trail by 4.
Beautiful.
Now Berea. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And that's a tough one, but on those illegal screen calls, the defender's never going to get the benefit of the doubt.
Those are facts, man. I mean, if he's sliding his feet just a skosh, the refs are going to whistle him for it.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Patrick Patterson, he's checked in for Anthony. Jeremy Grant comes in for George.
I'm going to check out what you said here in a minute here.
Pass to Abrinas.
I did see you said something about soccer.
Screen by Adams. Grant gets a wide open look.
Let's go.
On the trifecta.
Let's go.
Grant's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
I see my big face moment didn't work. I think it's because I have my
Felton against Smith.
I have my preview off in my software. So I see I got to keep it open.
It's rebounded by Oklahoma
but I'll give y'all another one in a moment whenever we get another big face moment.
I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot.
You know, just something funny that I'm doing.
Here's Patterson.
Shot misses. Oh, Patterson. Got to get that to fall, baby.
And going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year.
Two conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other.
Good crossover. Good crossover. I see
Plenty
you.
of opportunity here, guys, to get on each other's bad side. I mean, if they weren't already.
1 second. I'm gonna read y'all some more of you guys' comments here in a moment.
Screen by Adams. Felton kicks to Patterson. Back to Felton.
Whoa, look at that. Look at that. Did y'all see that? Y'all know I got to be fair. As much as I'm having fun with this game, man, I got to show the crazy. You know, that's why I like streaming. Is you show the crazy in all these games. Look at this. Check this out. Look at that. You know, it's a video game, man. You're going to get that from time to time, I guess.
Grant against Barnes.
Bad possession once again. But again, right there, see that? Did y'all see that? How it showed me my feedback? Why doesn't it show that on every shot? Why doesn't it show me that on every shot attempt?
Barnes can't get it.
See, somebody tried to tell me before it's because I'm using, the player's real percentage. But if that's the case, why did it show it on that particular play there? You know what I'm saying?
Measuring with the rebound.
All right, let me calm down with the threes, man. I'm shooting them because I'm open, but if I'm not hitting them, it's not helping anybody. So let me try to work inside a little bit.
He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. The feed to Barnes.
Oh, you're supposed to get that. He's supposed to see. Here's the thing, guys. This is why ball tangibility is so important in sports games. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that. Why did his hands move away from the ball?
Boy, the quick release is really something to behold, Kevin. A knockdown mid-range shooter who strikes it with confidence.
All right, let me see what you guys are saying over here. I'm not going to spend money on 2 hoops or soccer games. I have the ones I want. What you got, kid? Which game you rocking? Oh, you said you haven't played NBA 2K at all yet. Okay. And that's fair enough. That's fair enough. I could definitely see, how you could be content with live. Live is not a bad game either. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. It's very playable in my opinion. Whenever you do play MUT, you can have my coins. I stopped playing. I couldn't grind no more. I play MUT cash. Free too.
It's been a crazy.
All right, that's what's up, man. I don't know how I get coins from others, but you definitely let me know. I'd be happy to take them off your hands, no doubt.
This elite NBA player destined for the Hall of Fame.
No doubt, I'd be happy to take them boys off your hands.
Being a Dirk Nowitzki type, you're right about that, and that's a type.
Y'all know what I forgot to do, man? I forgot to put my
one of the greatest power forwards
my new
NBA's
my new subscriber alert back on.
And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far.
Forgot to do that, man, so I might have to put that on
here so far for the Thunder.
Here in a minute, maybe during halftime.
From three-point range, always nice to get off to a good start.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
They've got Patrick Patterson, Ferguson out there with Grant. Then there's Felton.
I always want to know when somebody's subscribing, man, and give them props. Look at that. That was a nice little shot right there.
And, Rick Carlisle was the 70th pick of the '84 draft by the Boston Celtics, and he's the head coach of the Mavericks now, but he also had a 5-year playing career.
And we played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter.
I mean, what's the play?
Grant the pass to Felton.
Felton wide open.
Off target.
Figured I should take it. He's wide open.
Mavericks trail by 3. Now let's go to the sideline.
You can tell that the plays are definitely not the same when your starters are not in the game. Oh, look at this. Look at this. I didn't even need to throw it to that guy.
But Bucks coach Jason Kidd, who played for Carlisle, praised his disposition. He's never up and never down, Kidd said. There's no panic in him. He gives you that sense of security to go out there and make a play.
Grant, you act like you want it. Go get it. Go get it. You act like you want it. Big face moment. Big face moment.
Work ethic of Grant. My, what a nice.
Y'all have to let me know if that worked right there. The big face moment.
Smith kicks to Noel.
I think I got it right now.
With a screen on Patterson.
Still getting used to my rearranged setup.
There's the steal.
Since Tippy Stream decided to not work for me. I don't trust that shot. You know, they don't be liking it. They don't like to allow you to have, make contested shots.
Here's Ferguson. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Clock at 4. Here's Patterson.
Bad possession.
No good.
Bad possession. And once again, why are the contested shots the only ones that are showing me the feedback?
Oh, here's a whistle. He was going up for a layup.
The big face moment worked. You said what? I see you done got better since the last time I seen you. Yeah, man. I'm trying. I'm 7-5 right now. So I'm trying to get there. I'm still rocking on Superstar. With rocking on Superstar with custom sliders that I found, just in the share. I like the way they feel. Like I said, I won some, lost some, but it feels legit. It doesn't feel like I'm being cheated. The games that I lost. And I'm cool with that. I have no issue with that at all. I take no issue to the games that I lost.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. George with the screen on Nowitzki. Anthony kicks to George. Patterson setting the pick for George. And
oh, come on. How Nerlens Noel just drift back like that to get that?
From deep. Nowitzki dishes to Kerr. They double team Kerr.
Let's go. Give me the ball. Give me the rock.
One-on-one fast break.
I don't trust him. Don't trust Roberson with the rock. Oh, look at this. Roberson can't even handle the ball. Look at this, man. Come on. That's some funny business going on here now.
And then trigger the fast break.
Nowitzki against Anthony. The pass to Ferguson.
No, throw it to George. There it is, guys. That left analog stick passing that you can never rely on.
Over Nowitzki.
Go, Melo. Come on, what kind of shot is that?
Have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the
Don't they make you shoot some of the craziest shots when you under the rack? When you contest it? I don't like that.
There's a screen by Noel. Back to Farrell. Nowitzki for 3.
Oh, Dirk. Oh, he missed it.
Rebounded by Oklahoma City. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Patterson, the screen.
Come on, he's supposed to be able to take Dirk, man. Come on.
The pass to Patterson.
He's supposed to be able to take Dirk.
Rejected by
I didn't like that interaction at all, guys. First of all, I shouldn't have made this shot anyway. But look at how it played out. Look at all of this body clippage. And again, I'm not picking on NBA 2K. But all of the games we play suffer from this. Look, the ball has to be tangible, man. Look, goes through Noel. Body goes through Dirk, allows me to think I'm free. Look, clips again. And then look at this. Here's the biggest problem I have with 2K17. I'm trying to lay it up, and they lay me back inside. I'm pressing left with the right stick to do a left-hand layup. But they pull me into that animation. Again, 2K has done a good job this year with, reducing the amount of two-man sequences. But it's still there. It's still there. It's still there. Don't think it's not there at all. It's still there.
He had a 15-point outing in their last game
at times. It still has a little bit of it. It still rears its ugly head from time to time.
dishes it to Patterson. Pass to Ferguson. Lock at 6. To end the drought. And
man, I can't get no offense going. I got to get my offense set up a little faster. Struggling too without having Westbrook. He's injured right now. I think he'll be back in, I want to say 7 days, something like that.
For the remainder of his career. So again, a delicate position, but I think they're doing it the right way, keeping Dirk around.
Have I tried my career? Nah. I don't really play my career in 2K. You know, I reserved. I decided this year I was going to do, you know, that in live. You know, so I could, good pass. So I could have a reason to play both. You know, 2K's my career is just so, what's the word I'm looking for? It's so oversaturated, man. You know, it's not even worth my time to do it. You know, for YouTube purposes, it's just, you know, so I just decided I wasn't going to do it. Look, take off. Why are they freezing me? See this? This is the stuff I have a problem with right there. They still see what I'm saying. Listen, y'all are watching me do it. I can't set this stuff up. This is why I live stream. That's why I said I'm gonna start streaming more Madden too, so we can see the issues in that game in living color. You know, this is why I live stream. They froze me right there. I got past the guy, and they still look at this. Oh, come on. Come on, man. I got past the guy, and they still wouldn't allow me to go to the rack.
And get to the line. And, you know, the defense
Craziness,
gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not
what up,
giving
by the
up
way?
and one.
My man,
He played his
I answered your question without even saying what's up.
Seth Curry has really emerged as a solid NBA player, even though he was undrafted. A combo guard.
What up, Ron?
He makes shots.
What's good with you, brother?
And he makes plays.
And Seth Curry, much more of a shooter than he is a passer.
We'll see if he can make the transition to point guard that his brother did. I mean, in the meantime, his 6'2" height leaves him something of a disadvantage against the shooting guards. But
big face moment. Big face moment.
With his ability to be a solid NBA guard.
Let's go.
There's 31 seconds left in the first half.
Come on, get the ball. Get the ball. Just letting this dude dribble all over the place. Y'all know if I was doing that, if the user does that, you're definitely going to lose the ball. Letting this dude dribble all over the place.
And you know what? You can't get a better
screen.
Man. Freeze him up beautifully, but he just failed to capitalize.
Clearly a frustrating missed opportunity there.
I should have hit him early. Oh, he hit it. Oh, he hit it. I thought I should have hit him earlier. I didn't get all of my didn't get the proper release, but apparently I did. Okay. We'll take it.
Time now to go courtside as we send over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Do you do that with Stream Link? Stream Link? Nah.
Well, I mean,
I'm using the Stream Deck, Elgato Stream Deck, to do a lot of those antics there. And I'm actually doing it a different way right now. Generally, I use Tippy Stream. Tippy Stream is bugging. So now I'm just using the Elgato, the different scenes in the Elgato. And it's kind of the longhand way to do it. I don't prefer to do it that way. I'd rather have everything all in one scene.
The 2K Sports halftime
show. You got to use Tippy Stream to do that.
Ernie Johnson here with you. A competitive
like right now, I got to go back in here and grab my notification for a sub, new sub. Got to grab that real quick and put it back in the scene. Because that's already in my other scene.
And they still find themselves in a good position. I don't have it on this one. Kenny, let's get your take on Oklahoma City.
All right, come on.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
Come on, man. Where are my widgets?
Welcome back to Oklahoma City, everyone. You can see Chesapeake Energy Arena there in the background as the cars stream down I-40. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first.
Give me a second, guys. I want to see if I can get this situated here. Give me a quick second. Seems like it's taking forever to load my widgets, man. I don't know what that is. So if y'all don't mind, I'm going to go into the pause menu for a quick second. There we go. Here we go. All right, y'all, give me a hot second. Just a hot second. I'm almost done. Bear with me for a hot minute. A hot minuto. Give me a hot minuto. Un momento. Per favor. All right, here we go. We back. We back.
Everyone's keying on you.
Appreciate y'all being patient.
Become passive or just work that much harder.
Thank y'all for being patient.
Consistently chooses the latter.
My man, Smooth, what up, man? Appreciate that. Appreciate the donation, brother. Good to see you, Sam Steelers back on track versus KCA. I'm glad you know it, brother.
Both sides have assessed what they need to
I'm
do
glad
over
you
the
know
break
it.
in halftime.
It'd be nice,
See
wouldn't
how one can pull out away here in the third.
I just hate, outside of the fact that I'm a fan, obviously, I just hate to see,
Barnes at the three with
the
Dirk at
team
the
play that bad.
J.J. Barea
They
is
got,
out there with Seth
they
Curry.
got all the potential in the world, all of the talent. And for them to just play that bad, man.
Nowitzki against Anthony. Outside for George.
I don't trust that shot inside. I didn't want to take that three, but I'm telling you, they don't really let you make contested shots in this game that often. Like, you really got to work to get them. And certain players can make them. I will say that the more I've played some of the Play Now games, I've noticed that there's a variation in the ratings and stuff. So you do kind of see the difference there.
What sport other than basketball are you
when you have certain guys.
Early, Alex. I was a decent athlete. Had good hands.
What the? What was that? 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 What was this? What was this? Now, see, this is a moment. Yeah, it's some clip in here, but it recognized the ball. My question is, why doesn't it always do this? And why did Paul George fall like that? But that's my thing. This game has selective ball tangibility. It doesn't always represent that true ball tangibility.
Better than average golfer.
I prefer it to be like that. There's going to be clippage and stuff in the game. That's going to happen. It's a video game. But when that happens, I prefer to see it play out like that. Oh, Melo, I thought he was going to cut back to the he was about to cut to the basket. Didn't.
Felton the pass to Roberson. And the three
no, Roberson won't gonna hit that.
Dallas has gone 0-2 from deep.
But you see how long it's taking for the plays are not developing the same without Westbrook, and I don't know if if the chemistry thing is kicking in. Which if it is, I really love. Look at that. See, that's supposed to be a steal. That's supposed to be a steal. The ball tangibility is so inconsistent, man. You see what I'm saying? These are the things that's so frustrating with this game, man.
Felton dishes to George. Back to Felton. Oklahoma City moving it around. Screen by Adams. Anthony down low. He's against Nowitzki. And
there you go, Melo.
And it's 6 points for Carmelo.
Third quarter 2K queso on the way. Prepare for the timeouts. This is the first 2K in years where I actually enjoyed my career, and they turned into an unreal grind fest. Forces me to stick with MyLeague. Okay. You know what? I do kind of want to check it out, though, because, to be fair, I do kind of want to see what's going on in the neighborhood and all of that. So I might fire it up, man, at some point, just to try it out. CPU AI is questionable as well. Yeah. Absolutely. What up, Matt? What's good with you, brother?
Patterson comes in for Anthony, and it's Jeremy Grant in for Roberson. Dallas also making some changes. Noel's checked in for Measury. Yogi Ferrell comes in for Seth Curry. And Smith subbed in for J.J. Barea. Ferrell passes to Barnes. He kicks to Nowitzki.
All I ask is for the same level
Over to
ball
the
ten.
Farrell
Wow.
for three.
Same
The
level
rebound
of ball
goes to the Thunder.
tangibility, man.
That's one for their
my
first
players.
4 to start the second half.
As it is. You know what I'm saying?
Now here's
All
Felton.
I have. Can I get the same level of ball tangibility?
Now George. Adams outside. He dishes it to Felton. Shot off that time. Nice
Slow
D
play.
from
You know what? Let me cut the play thing back on, man. Because I remember y'all was telling me this the other night. Where is it?
Ski.
Oops, my bad. It's in here. Because the plays just run so slow, man. Wow. Where is it? Do I have it on manual? I'll put it on auto. That's what some of you guys were saying. Keep it on auto. So, you know, they'll always be running plays and I'll see them.
As he lets it go. Moves back up. And Noel lays it up and in.
Well, it's really not hard to see why Noel is seen
Yeah,
as
you're
one
right.
of the
You're
better
right,
rebounders in the
Keenan
game.
Bush. I'm going to have to do
Really
that, man. I'm
uses
definitely
that
need to set up a
great length of his
playbook.
to get to a lot of
You know,
missed
so
shots.
I know exactly what my plays are.
Feeds to Patterson. And
See, like that. That's a drive. Why do they put me into a jump shot? I'm trying to drive to the basket. Whether he would have made it or not, I don't know. But why?
Farrell kicks to Noel.
I hate when they change your shot for you,
Good
man.
on the
That
three-point
drives
shot.
me crazy.
Smith's got 7.
It drives me
Smith is
crazy,
both
man.
a volume and efficient
When they
three-point
change your
scorer. I mean,
shot,
he shoots a lot of
why do
them.
they do that
He makes a good
automatically?
percentage of them, too.
If I have the tools to change my own shot, why does the computer change the shot on my behalf? I don't want them to do that.
I mean, with his size and shooting
What is
touch,
the
he
play here?
creates so many openings.
See how long it takes,
for
you know,
himself
2K
and his
is so
teammates
slow, man, with running the play. There we go, PG.
9 points for
Maybe that
Paul
was the play right there,
George
so I
is
won't...
outstanding in his
Oh,
decision
my
making.
God. What are they doing on
He
defense?
knows when to shoot.
Look at this. And I promise y'all, I'm going to start rewinding it, man. But y'all know how I do. Y'all watch enough of my Madden streams and know this is how I do. Look at this, man. Tell me when would this ever happen in the real world? Look. The CPU just know he's open. How is this possible? Look, what is Grant doing? Look at this. What's he doing? Look at Jeremy Grant and Paul George. They all watching the ball. Now, Paul George probably can't get there, but Jeremy Grant, you would think, would at least react a little better to that. He just continues to keep running. And his guy throws this rainbow pass.
And win the pass.
Come on, man. Y'all, you know, but you know, they going to keep telling me that this game is perfect. That's what they going to keep trying to tell me.
team has been able to
You know, the
pull away.
naysayers.
And
I'm fair. I'm an equal opportunist when it comes to feedback.
Greg, he's unguardable.
All of these games
Even though he's
deserve
lost a little lift
criticism
in the
that, you
legs,
know, you got to give
he's
them the
worked
criticism
hard
and you
to
got
kind of
to,
quicken his
you know,
release
point
and
out things in
just
all of
another
these games. That's
tweak
the
for a guy
only
who's
way
made
we
a
can get
career
these
of
games to be
adding
good,
layers
man.
to his Hall of Fame game.
Dang, I'm getting hurt with the shot clock.
Adams dishes to Patterson.
Keep getting hurt with the
Grant
shot clock.
in the corner. Snatched away.
And every time I make a dribble move,
Here's
dudes is
Farrell.
losing the
He's
ball,
covered
man. I
by
tell
Grant.
you. But this cat is just, you know, Farrell's just dribbling all on up. But I can't do any of that.
And the whistle blows, so a chance
There goes the
here
third
for
quarter
three-point
stuff.
play.
And defensively,
Is
these
2K
guys are
better for
looking
franchise
at
than live?
since
Yeah,
halftime.
absolutely.
They've seemed disjointed and out of sync.
Absolutely.
They have got to get back that rhythm defensively.
Absolutely is better. I mean, because it's deeper. The depth is a lot better.
So far, a scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want
Yeah,
to keep
it's,
it.
you know, it's all a learning
Also,
curve, learning
guys,
process
they take
for
a
me
lot
with
of
this game,
pride in their
man.
ability
As y'all
to
can see, I still have
rebound
only
the
played
basketball,
12 games
especially
so far.
on the offensive end.
You know, like I say it in every stream just in case there's somebody new that's
Here's
never been
Ferguson.
here.
He
I
has
always
yet
do
put
this
up
for
any
sports
points in
games,
this
man,
one.
organically. You
Patterson
know, so I
passes
can
to
get
Felton.
better organically.
Here's
You know what I mean?
Ferguson. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
You're not going to make a contested shot inside, man. I promise you. Just don't happen.
Felton against Matthews. Pass to Barnes.
I don't know if that's just the game or if that's...
A terrific shot on the
Look,
turnaround.
they going to make everything. I don't know if that's the
Barnes has got 7
game or
points
is
here in
it
this quarter.
Hey, the jump shot of
just because of the difficulty, difficulty setting I'm playing on.
I mean, exquisite shooting form.
And Patterson kicks to Felton. Passes it to Abrinas. Oklahoma City moving the ball around.
Come on, man. You got to hit that, Felton.
Kevin, his team is struggling.
They forcing you. They telling you to shoot it, even though I know you're not a great three-point shooter. You got to hit that.
Soon, otherwise, ...
It's on a
Mavericks
the
ball.
Mavericks able to retain possession here. Carmelo Anthony's checked in.
This game is crazy, man.
Roberson comes in for
The more I play, you're not going to want to do certain crossovers because you're going to lose the ball. And that's what I'm saying, man. The game is stupid in that regard.
Subbed in for Smith.
Every one of these games we play, man, there's always some type of predeterminedness in some way, shape, or form. You know what I'm saying? It's always something. Like in 2K, there's a crossover you can't do. In Madden, there's an outcome, when you throw the ball up. There's always something with these games. I'm sick and tired of that, man.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
I just need to see them do a better job, man. Look at this. Melo loses it. See?
Now the fast break. Matthews with the ball.
And that was a perfect mismatch against Noel. Come on, man. This is what I'm talking about.
With the drive. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll
sub to me and I'll sub back. Nah, no thanks, brother. I don't do subs like that. Just keeping it a buck with you. Keep telling you guys, man, don't do that. That's not going to make nobody sub to you. Where's the benefit? Where's the benefit to me or you? If you're subbing to me only because I sub to you, you don't really want to be here. You understand what I'm saying? And that's how I feel with my subs. I don't sub to everybody. I only sub to channels that I find organically. There's that word again. That make me want to sub. You know what I'm saying? What good is it going to do to sub just because you sub? Like, I just don't do that. I'm sorry. Just keeping it real.
And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many other points
Michael Jordan is upset with us too, man. Look at him. He just don't understand what's happening, man. Mike can't understand it. I know, Mike. I know. Yeah, we're doing a bad job. I know. But yeah, man. But like right after this, guys, we're gonna play a game or two of NBA Live.
It's not always going to be perfect, right? Sometimes we got to script.
Y'all can see some of that.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up. 2K Sports, happy to have you with us.
I can't wait till we get Russell back, man, because I could definitely feel the effects of the team without Westbrook.
At the shooting guard position.
I can feel the effect.
For Oklahoma City. They set the pick.
Chemistry definitely doesn't seem to be the same without Russ. Dog, did he get the rebound? Seth Curry? Did he just get that rebound?
But drew the foul. It'll go to the line.
Game calls fouls when there is no real foul. Got to turn that down.
Small forward with a quick trigger release.
It's bananas. It's really bananas. Bananas in pajamas. Really crazy, man.
Hits one, then this is the
that was my bad right there. I didn't get the excellent
and they hold a huge advantage
on
the backboard.
Greg, and that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
There's the pick. Here's Curry, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two.
A lot of contact.
Yeah, easy call.
I ain't even gonna go on to the replay.
All the way over here where we are.
They said it was a lot of contact. I missed the beginning. What happened to Russell? Oh, he got hurt. He's been out for about a week now. He'll be back though.
And both free throws good for
yeah, he got hurt and like
very well from the line in the first half.
About
they've got much
3 games
since
ago.
Halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
But they got him out 1 to 2 weeks, so he should be back here soon.
The feed now to
how do you do the dribble handoff in this game? I can't remember.
Back to Patterson, and that one goes out of bounds.
How you do the dribble handoff?
Man, you love the effort. Just getting the hand in there and knocking it out.
Really came close to the pilfer, but they'll take that effort. Mucking things up is sometimes just as good as a steal.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Noel sets a screen for Curry. Down low. Abrinas with a rebound.
Okay, my gamble worked right there.
You got to convert on these easy layups.
Gamble worked. I didn't think Noel was going to make the shot, so I just rolled my defense over to him.
And a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Patterson a screen on Noel. Patterson the screen. The drive by Anthony.
Thank you. Like I said, I see the lane wide open. Why is it taking so long to get there?
Anthony brings to the 3 spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
Here's the screen. And Matthews kicks to Curry.
Rebound.
A three-pointer is right on target. Curry's got 5 points now.
Curry gonna hit that money.
That's the kind of
Same with the different game styles, offers suits flexibility to cater to arcade and sim. Do you see that possibility? I think it's possible.
Yeah, he's got to make some adjustments here. Just too easy.
I think we are seeing the beginning stages of it with them even doing the game styles in general. But I mean, we'll just have to see how that's gonna go, man. You know, to be honest. We'll have to see. You know what I mean? Because I would have thought by now we'd be able to get something like that already. But I think that's the beginning foundation. I don't think that one is so much of the suits because, you know, with having those game styles put in, you know, obviously somebody agreed to, you know, what they were thinking about doing in the first place. So now it really just comes down to making it happen, man.
Stay with the plan. We'll see if they can get it going.
In the corner, George with it.
Why did they freeze me, man? What? Y'all think I'm crazy, man. Let me show you. Look at this. Look. Now, am I tripping? Look. Y'all are seeing this. Look at it in fast motion. Why did he do that? People think I'm crazy, guys. When I make videos, people say, oh, Sim, you just doing that. Oh, you set it up. Oh. Look. I can't make this stuff up. Let's look at it again. Look. Why he do that? Can y'all tell me why he did that? Matter of fact, this is a big face moment. Why he did that? Can somebody please explain that to me? Crazy, right? My Lord. Let's get back to it. Hold on, guys. Crazy. They tell me I'm crazy, guys. They tell me, you know, I'll just be picking on these video games, especially 2K. Oh, 2K, it's perfect. Oh, 2K don't have any flaws. Okay. And mind you, I like this game. I'm having a great time playing it. But, you know, what's happening is what's happening. I got to show it. Come on, keep running, Roberson. Keep running.
It's tipped, and it's going to be out of bounds.
I thought Roberson was going to run to the rack right there. Hold circle to do a handoff, but you got to change the settings because it's on manual handoff, so you have to move the player to the ball instead of the player moving himself. Okay. All right.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. And George, here we go.
And don't call Judge.
Gotta like whenever PG gets inside.
But even as y'all can see, man, I mean, look, there was the long Oh, man, how many half-court passes, beyond half-court passes is somebody going to make in a game? This is crazy, man. This is absolutely crazy.
Second free throw, no good.
That's
trailing by 8.
8-point game. It's not bad. Not that bad.
The pass to Carmelo. Screen by Adams. Here's Roberson.
Why is Adams out of the paint? Why is he up? Why is he out of the paint?
Dirk Nowitzki with the rebound.
Roberson was up at the three-point line.
Nowitzki's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Lord have mercy, man. What was that? You see that little dribble move right there?
Nowitzki a screen. Here's Barnes. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
No, I can't get any offense
on. Good at not letting the defense bother his shot.
Like, the defense, the Mavs defense is playing
with the
perfect
screen
right
on
now.
Barnes.
I can't get anything going.
Back to Felton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He feeds it to Robertson. For the 3. Measury with the rebound.
I don't know.
Measury's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
That's like his gridlock defense. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm just not calling the right. I don't know, bro.
Big key in this one, Greg.
But all I know is they are playing lockdown defense.
And Adams sends it back.
Look, they get every buck, every bounce is going there.
Trailing by 10. Now here's Felton, right wing. Anthony right side. No good that time. Nice D from Nowitzki.
Okay. Obviously, I'm just not going to win this one.
Here's Barnes. It's rebounded by Oklahoma.
It's just not going to happen.
George has got his 5th rebound in this one.
That's cold, Melo. That's cold, Melo.
Dirk Nowitzki picks up that.
Perennial all-star talent.
Yeah, the 2K guards, man. Sam, have you seen games in true 4K? Do you feel they are a big jump over 1080p like that?
Checks in for Salah.
Explain what you mean by true 4K. Maybe some of you guys can help me with this. If 2K is true 4K, then yes, I've seen that on a 4K TV. I have one. MLB The Show is true 4K when I put it on the 4K setting. I've seen that on a 4K TV. Looks great. I'm probably not the best one to ask as far as how much of a difference it makes. I can see it, but you know, I don't know if I can say it's huge. You know, it's noticeable, but 1080 still looks good. I just want to see this here. Okay, he was open. I was about to say that they don't. I can't make any, contested jumpers, especially not 3-point.
They're down by 10.
I'm playing on Superstar, Antonio.
And now
playing on
a moment to
Superstar.
take a look at our Jordan
So you had these up and downs, man. Like I'm saying, it's ironic. Every time I stream, you guys always. Well, y'all did see me. I think I won one of the games the last time I streamed. But y'all seem to always catch the losses. But I'm 7-5. Well, soon to be 7-6. Obviously, after this game.
And George kicks
So it's had its up and downs.
And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
How was that goaltending?
That's a tough call for the ref to make there.
That wasn't just a block. How was that goaltending?
That's how they saw it.
Weird.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball.
How was that goaltending?
Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul.
Oh, wow.
That's his first foul.
Seth Curry got hit with the charge right there.
Sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot.
Melo run to the basket. I was about to say, what do you think? And then he misses it. How is... Listen, y'all know I'm an advocate of fair play. Everybody doesn't make every shot. But how is it, as the user, there's so many close range shots that are missed, particularly layups? How does Carmelo miss that? Explain that to me. That's a bunny. You know what I'm saying? How does he miss that? That's just, it's just crazy.
Out left to the wing. Anthony in the corner. Pass to Adams. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
I don't know. I don't know. Whatever. Let's get this game over with.
Certainly.
This one is lost.
If they just play smart, this game's over.
Oh, man. This game is definitely over.
They just got to play this one out.
Yep, this one's a wrap, partner.
Ain't no need to. Well, I can still
and that kind of
foul.
awareness
It's
from George
6
is really
points.
exceptional. Catching the defense
See.
flat-footed by rising up immediately on the catch.
It's the 2K guards.
The intentional foul.
They are godly, right? It's crazy. Yeah, Madden and 1080p look amazing. I remember playing Madden 95. Wish these graphics were out when I was a
seconds left in the
kid.
fourth quarter. They
Yeah.
go to the intentional foul.
But yeah, I mean, like I said, I don't know if those games are being broadcast in full,
So the first one
4K.
drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
But you can see the HDR difference. Definitely with Madden. When they finally Updated that with the patch, not this last one, but the one before that.
Good. And it's an
you can see it.
game.
You can definitely tell the HDR. And like I said, MLB The Show looks phenomenal. But again, 1080p still looks good. You know? And again, I don't know if I don't know all of the technical stuff in terms of if these games, you know, are being broadcast in 4K. You know, I guess that's what they're saying with the Xbox X is supposed to do is, you know, be a true 4K experience. So with that being promoted, I don't know if these games are native 4K as they would say. I would assume that they're not.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again.
All right, guys, so let's go ahead and take a look here, man. I'm not even going to look at the stats. Let me just show you guys what's been going on here for the season and show you some of the up and down scores. Turn off the intentional foul in the settings. Okay. So as you can see, some of the games here. I had 2 L's back to back. Look at this one, 72-45. That was crazy. Won this game against the Bucks. I don't know how I pulled that out. This was a close one, 57-50. Another super close game against Portland. Got that win. Close game against the Kings. And I lost to the Nuggets. Won against the Clippers. You know, just want you guys to pay attention to the scores. And, well, our chemistry is at 81%. So what I was saying, you know, during the game obviously isn't true. And then I just lost this one, 42-50. So I'll go through these, and then I will be playing the Bulls. All right, so let's take a look. Let's check up on Russ, see what's going on with him. So let's look at his health. Oops. Well, this is one of my favorite aspects of this mode in general. He took a hit to his overall. You know, let's go look at his body and wear and tear. So his fatigue, he's actually fresh. But look at his wear and tear. You know, look at his hip. And actually, these have decreased. Because I don't know if you guys remember when I showed y'all this earlier. You know, his feet and ankles was all the way red. So he's in his fatigue and his wear and tear has actually improved since he's been resting. So I don't know how much time he's out for. Let's see. I think. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's back spasms. He's having back spasms. He'll be out 1 to 2 weeks. So hopefully he'll be back soon. But he's made a tremendous difference. Let's look at some of the statistics by the players. As you guys can see, Westbrook is averaging 15.8. Carmelo is my next, and then obviously Paul George is the third. You know, you would expect that from this team. I don't know if they show. I'm trying to see if they show the points that you are responsible for in this stat. I know that's, yeah, I didn't think so, unless I'm missing it. I know that's something they showed during the game, which I always like to see that after the game. You know, points are responsible for. I love that statistic, but it doesn't appear that they have, you know, those type of statistics here as far as you know, outside of the game. Unless I'm missing it, like I said, I could be missing it. But yeah, that's pretty good. Let's see what Adams is doing, man, on the defensive front. Let's see. 9 blocks on the year. You know, as he probably should be leading in that category. Roberson has 8. Not bad, not bad. Who was that with 7? Jeremy Grant. Steals. Look at this. Paul George and Steven Adams got the most steals. Russ got 6. Russ got 21 turnovers. Look at Paul George. Melo's is actually down. Steven Adams is kind of high. So I love this. I just love MyLeague, man, for all of this stuff. Let me show y'all this one more time, man, for you guys who are unfamiliar with NBA 2K. And, you know, this stuff was in here last year. They have done some more things this season, this year. But let's go back in and look at Russell. So I'm going to go all the way back to the beginning. And let's look at all of this stuff that it has. Then we'll jump into live real quick. All right, look at this. It has your ambition. So it shows, you know, he wants to play for a winner. Financial security, loyalty, contract thought, et cetera, et cetera. Again, stuff we need in Madden when you're bidding and things like that. All right, take a look at this. Career stats. Career stats per 36 minutes. Career stats advanced. Split stats. Attributes. Grades. Skill graphs. Tendencies. badges, a la traits or weapons like Madden 08 had. Can we get this stuff back in Madden, please? You know, they got traits in the game, but they've been the same traits forever. Expand that. Come on, man. It's simple stuff that they could do, man, to make the game a little more robust. That's the infrastructure is already there. Look at this. Award history. It's crazy. Contract. Look, the bird years. It says 3 bird years are required before a team can go over the salary cap to re-sign a player. Shows you his structure and all of that. Game highs. Recent games. Body health. Wear and tear. Shot chart current year. Hot zone current year. Social media. Overview. Then back to ambition. Just the depth is just insane. And then look at all of this other stuff. Look at the scouting stuff. You know, I haven't even dived into all of this. Analytics, too. That's one of the new things I know that they talked about when they did their, you know, their, what you call it, the blogs. But look at all this stuff, man. Look at the training. It's just phenomenal, man. Just phenomenal stuff. Period. So, all right, let's get out of there, man. So we're done with NBA 2K for the night. We're going to jump into some NBA Live. And we're going to play a game or two of the league. And then we'll be up out of here. Sim, did you see Madden on Xbox One X? Nah, I actually haven't, man. I had an opportunity to see it when I went down for the capture event. But we were not in the studio. We had the capture event somewhere else. And I was supposed to go over to Tiburon later in that week, but I never got a chance to. But somebody was actually going to show it to me on the X, but I haven't had a chance to see it yet. Come on, man, we got to get rid of this Kendrick Lamar. La 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 la. That stuff, man, gives you those copyrights. There we go. As much as I love Kendrick, we got to get him up out of the stream. Yeah. So you guys are able to see both games here tonight. You know, y'all know my stance on it. I don't compare them apples to apples. I think NBA 2K is still, you know, light years ahead of NBA Live in certain aspects. However, I think Live is a very playable game. It has a lot of potential. I think it's a strong foundation of exactly what they needed to do coming back into the fold. And we'll see how they progress going forward. For you guys that don't know, I'm on the Lake Show. And there's no Lonzo Ball. Lonzo Ball actually got drafted to the Celtics. All right, so let's go ahead and play this game. But, you know, for some of you guys who haven't seen franchise, this is pretty much what it looks like in terms of the league. And when you're controlling, you know, a whole team, it's similar. Very, very similar. It's almost a copy and paste situation from what Madden has. And that's pretty much what Rex and those guys said. You know, they had a lot of their guys from CFM helping Live to get the infrastructure up and running. And then, you know, we'll see what they do with both franchise modes going forward. Most I can tell y'all, man, you know, without giving away anything, is they know franchise needs to be a heavy focus in Madden as early as Madden 19. So, along with you guys, I'm going to be looking to see exactly what they're doing. They know they need to focus on it. So we'll just sit here and watch a little bit, you know, maybe one possession here, and then we'll jump into the game.
His jump shot continues to grow and extend.
I think Live is playing a lot better since the most recent patch. Still some things going on, though. So after this possession here, we'll dive in. But Live still has to work on their player movement, you know, and the fluidity and, you know, the animation quality. It has improved a lot, and there's times where you see some nice smooth animation, but there's other times where, you know, it's very janky, you know, very rigid and jagged, and has somewhat of a robotic feel at times. All right, Ron Simpson, appreciate you coming through, man. I'm going to jump into this game here as soon as DeRozan finishes his free throw. Apparently, I can't, you know, sim my way into the game until after. You know, here we go. All right, so here's my guy, Mason Ryan. Let's get him up in there. I like to play on, I think this is baseline high or baseline low. Can't remember which one is which. That's the thing, a problem I still have with live, a reverse problem than what I have with 2K. I think there's still too much scoring in the paint. You know, guys are just scoring entirely too much. So, you know, when I play a play now or, you know, like a franchise game, you know, I have sliders set to kind of help with that situation. You know, turn the success down a bit. And, you know, I like the way it feels, the way I have it. I think I have most of that stuff down to like 30. You know what I mean? Good shot. Oh, y'all know what? Let me test. I'm going to test my... Sure it's working. Y'all let me know if y'all... Yeah, there it is. I see it. So it is working. So we'll see when somebody... Bang, bang. Let's go. Let's go, Mason Ryan. So I just wanted to test it, man. So if y'all see it pop up there on the screen, I'm just testing it to make sure I have it connected correctly here. That was me all over the place. I was going nowhere near where I was supposed to be defensively. But what I like to do, man, since they definitely show you where to be on the play, I like to run the play. You know, I like to run the play as intended.
The finish of your defense always has to be blocking out and securing
So
the
definitely like to do that.
Here they didn't do it. Good pursuit on the offensive board and allowed him to stick it right back in.
So how many of you guys have played NBA Live? And if so, you know, what are your actual thoughts, like your honest thoughts on the game? Better than you expected? Worse than you expected? Have no interest in it? What are your thoughts? Come on, man, hit your boy. Oh, that's a good pass. So that was a funky animation right there. But I like, you know, the flow of the game in live as far as career mode. And again, I haven't played my career yet, so I can't really give it a fair assessment. But I like the flow of this game, where I don't feel like I have to be... Oh, come on. What was that? I don't feel like I have to be the superstar. You know, I can play within the team and still, you know, still do what I'm supposed to do. That's what I like about it. I don't like, you know, the hero ball that it seems like you're forced to play, you know, in 2K. Well, at least in recent years it was like that.
Hey, you're in a close game. You better guard like your life depended on it. And they did right there, contesting that shot. Can't get the follow to fall.
Okay, they're not making a whole lot of shots now in the paint. I like that.
To Caldwell Pope. Nance is looking to operate from down low. Ball comes loose. Oh, great hustle as he looks for the save. Blocked. Love the
Yo, pass me the ball, man. Y'all bugging.
That's great effort right there.
I don't know what those dudes was doing. Let it go.
Keep it in play, but I just love the way he pursued it.
Ball knocked loose.
Uh-oh. Oh, you're supposed to steal that. I was already running down the court.
Toronto's shooting
Man, we losing.
78% from downtown this season.
3-ball. Corner.
My man was supposed to hit that money right there. Supposed to take them cookies.
To Jennings. Not much time to get the shot off. Lets it go for two.
Had to fire it late.
Defend.
Trying to take over just a little bit.
Good control.
Ah. Close out. Close out. There you go. Make them miss it. So this game making a lie out of me, man. They not making all of their inside shots. Shoot it. See, I'm trying to be a point forward, man. That's what I want to be. That's my goal, is to play like a point forward. But these dudes don't shoot the ball enough. You know what I'm saying? I be trying to put them in position. You said, I would say Live 18 is a great foundation game. Just my opinion. I would too, man. I haven't played the retail version, but love the demo. Alright, Kendall. I liked career mode. I felt good in live, but when I played regular team, I didn't feel as much. Yeah, maybe it's just you. Yeah, it's. I agree with you, man. It's something is missing. You know, clearly something is missing. You know, I don't know what it is. You know, and that's why, again, this is just my opinion. I don't tell everybody that they need to feel the same way I do, but that's why coming into the game, I said I wasn't going to compare these games apples to apples. Because, you know, again, I saw this game in September of last year, early development, and I knew where they were going. So, for me, I already looked at it like, okay, it ain't definitely not going to be 1-to-1 with 2K. But I wanted to see where would they be able to take it as far as the foundation of it. You know what I mean? And that's how I looked at it from the start. So with that, I think they did a good job building a foundation that they definitely can build off of. You know, I think that they're in a good space in terms of, you know, where they could get to.
There's the whistle. Nice job.
Probably should have took the 3 right there. I had it open.
Excellent offensive play right there.
Got my man looking brolic out there. Looking like the big shoulder bandit out there. Look at my man. And I like the face scan in live. You know, way better than I still ain't got my 2K one right. I might try it again, but live kills with the face scan. It's on point. It was even on point in Live 16. So they got 2K in that area. Oh, let's go. Run, baby. Run, Lake Show. Come on. Don't be afraid of it now.
Oh, excellent screen. Who says it's not
shoot it. Why did he shoot it? Come on, dang. Give me the assist, baby. Trying to put these dudes in position, man. They don't want it. Oh, Valanciunas just pushed me all out the paint. Pushed me all out the paint. Where we at now? Oh, 20-14. We still down. My man scored on an open look. How was that on me? He don't want it. I'll take it. Mason Ryan with the deuce. With the deuce. Uh-oh, let's go. Let's run. Run. Go ahead, Clarkson.
Nice inside pass.
Take the shot. Wow, Lopez. Come on, bro.
Tremendous job making it difficult to get to the basket.
Oh, good D. They ain't give me no score right there, though. They should have gave me some points for that defense. Bang them. How is that a bad shot? How is that a bad shot selection? He was open. That's I don't always agree with the scoring in this game or in NBA 2K. Wow, big boy his way down in there. What up, Neff? What you say? I don't part career mode. I feel that AI is not that smart and it affects the AI of the regular team. Possibly. Might be right there. Yo, let me ask y'all okay with the location of the camera in the stream? You know, I think that's a better location than always being in the bottom corner, always being in the top corner, because I noticed with depending on the game I'm playing, it blocks the scoreboard.
And it shows, especially when you consider his exploits in the pro-am games.
Well, y'all cool with it being where it's at?
From great confidence. You can tell he belongs on an NBA court. He feels that way. He's got the respect of his opponents. He's got the respect of his teammates. And as important, he's got the respect of the officials.
Point forward. Try to put y'all in position.
3 minutes gone by in the second.
Oh, come on.
Down by 5.
How did the ball float like that?
Entry pass gets it inside. To the basket. Flips it up to the rim. Excellent job on the offensive glass.
Pass trajectory is as bad as it is in Madden.
Moves around the defender. The shot clock shows 10 seconds left for the layup.
There you go. There you go, Brooks. I see you, baby.
To the line, looking to complete the
Let's go.
Absorbs the contact, finishes the shot, and now works his way.
Nice little move right there. I see you. Oh, they took me out of the game. Oh, no. I got to get my mans back up in that thing. They took my mans out the game. What's the score now? 36-28.
Trying to get down low. There's a turnover.
Good still.
Nice pass.
Go up. Oh, my God. I can't get an assist, man. These bums just can't make it happen.
Here's the lob, and they
Thank
steal
you.
the pass.
Here go my assist. Shoot it. Ah.
Jennings against Lowry.
I needed Jennings to pull that thing. He don't want it. He don't want it. He's scared of it.
9 left on the shot clock. Nice fade. It's a loose
Oh, God. That was a horrible pass.
Lopez's bank shot. No
I
good.
should have just took it. Probably had a better chance of making the shot.
Winning basketball. Great offense.
I love the on-ball defense in this game. I definitely love that.
To adjust. Nicely done. Caldwell pulled the rebound.
Give me the rock. Bang, bang.
Wide open.
Let's go. Let's go.
From downtown.
That's a big face moment. Big face moment.
The ball movement.
Let's go.
This game has been phenomenal, forcing a lot of defensive rotations.
Ooh, nasty.
A lot of passes.
That was nice right there. That was nice ball movement right there. I heard that the NFL opened up celebrations again, and teams more free to do different celebrations. That's a good. You say you heard? You haven't seen any games? Yeah, that went into play, man, before the season. That went into the play before the season, and they've been doing a lot of team celebrations too. A lot of teams are doing some crazy things.
Mike, we're so fortunate to have
Been
in our
funny to
production
see.
meetings the opportunity to get to know these young players, and no one has handled themselves as well as the comeback kid.
That was a tough shot. I almost didn't want to take that one. I was going to try to pass out of it. But it worked. Oh, I just gave it up. Ah, gave those points up right there.
Good offense won out.
Yikes. I was about to say, come on, hit me, dog.
10 seconds now on the 24. Changes his mind and gives up the ball.
I do like the contact in this game, though. That I do like. I like. Oh, keep leaving my guy open. I do like the contact. The contact in this game is pretty dope.
It's open. It's hard to guard. They're not matched up. That player can make that shot.
Oh, take it. Oh, see how ugly that sequence was? That was horrible. That was horrible. That was horrible.
Showing you why he's one of the
Throw it.
best
What you
shot
doing?
players we have in our league.
Nice fake, the layup.
Ah.
Tunis, the rebound.
Couldn't make it happen right there. I tried to get big boy in there, big body on him. Tried to big boy him in there, and it didn't work.
He's definitely putting in the work.
Terrific feed.
Rebound.
Puts it up.
Ah.
That one to drop. He's got 8 points in this matchup. Run for the Raptors.
46-34.
Let's see if they can break themselves out of it right now. Caldwell Pope's using the screen, trying to get free. Sends it to the corner. Final seconds counting down. Defense has
Why he throw it to me so late? Why did he throw it to me so late?
Yeah, you're moving the ball, but everybody has to know how much time
The
is
bop,
on
bop, bop dance?
They
Absolutely.
lost track of the time.
Give it to him, boy.
24-second violation.
To Lowry. We're down to 11 seconds on the shot clock.
Ooh, the Euro.
Nice move,
That was a super slow Euro, though.
And Los Angeles calls a timeout.
The Euro.
Figure something out. They can't stop this offense.
The Euro.
That timeout.
I forgot how to do that. Let me see. Let's go take a look. Where the Euro at? Man, I must be getting tired, guys. Oh, let's go back to that. Let me see. Advanced offense. Where the Euro step? Did I miss it? Layup. It doesn't. Oh, there it is. While driving, hold R2 and double tap square. Okay.
Don't let any team build momentum up in a close game.
Yeah, I might have to start doing bop, bop, bop more now that I got the big face cam. It might be a perfect opportunity to hit the bop, bop, bop.
Against Lowry. Oh, what a move. And down goes the defender. Sloppy ball.
Oh, come on.
This is an absolute.
How's that a bad call for the pass? I'm telling you, I hate the scoring in this game, man. I hate the way they score you. Sometimes, to me, it's ridiculous.
Plus the foul. And an opportunity for the traditional three-point play.
And we getting smacked in this game, man.
That's great body control right there. Finishes the shot and now goes to the free throw line.
Let's go.
Adjusting on the shot. Puts it in off the glass on a nice feed from Brandon Jennings.
I love when teams share the ball. You learn everything you needed to know in this world in kindergarten. And the number
Come on, Lake
one
Show. Let's
thing
get it
that
together.
Mrs. French taught me
The baby
was
Lakers.
share. And I'll tell you what, they are sharing the basketball here today in this game.
Nice crossover.
Oh.
Sets him up for the jumper.
Shoot it. Why you don't shoot it, dog? I'm trying to set dudes up, man, and they don't want it. There we go. Bop, 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 bop.
There's just no question how much he loves the sport of basketball.
Yes, all.
I found myself going on my laptop.
Ah, come on.
Search out
They come
his
right
own
back.
Game because
They
were
come
an
right back.
absolute show that he put on.
Jennings is looking for the screen to get himself open. 11 seconds now on the shot clock.
Shoot it. Shoot that thing.
It's good.
There you go.
It'll be a two-pointer.
Don't be afraid. Don't be scared. Don't be scared.
Los Angeles is in need of a big-time defensive stop here.
Don't be
The
scared.
screen is set. Shot clock says 12. Curls in to the basket. He's in rhythm now.
Don't be scared.
Consistently get dribble penetration and are allowed to finish at the rim. It's no wonder that you're winning by a large margin.
Denied by Ibaka.
Inside. That's you. That's you. Stop being scared. Thank you. Take the shot.
That's just tremendous defensive effort. You did all
He's
you
scared
could
of.
to prevent the make. Unfortunately, he stuck it.
Lowry against
We're
Jennings.
getting pumped down there.
That's a catch and shoot for three.
Ah.
Jennings the rebound.
I'm open. I was open for a minute.
To the rim.
Can I get an assist? No, come on, man, make the shot. Putting these boys in position, and they just not doing it.
Third quarter in the books. Los Angeles down by 13.
No, yeah, it's live. It's live. You know, I played 2K earlier before you came on. I played MyLeague, and we're gonna end it out with live. Basically playing the league. You know, it's their version of. Well, they call it the one. It's their version, basically, of my career. Go up with it. There you go, Nance. Let's go, Nance. Learn, Nance. Look at that undercut. That you might need to kick this dude out the game for that. That was nasty, wasn't it? What you think about that, MJ? I feel MJ on that one. That was crazy. That was crazy. Oh, there you go. There you go. There you go. Brandon Ingram.
That's unforgivable to give up an offensive rebound.
Man, wide open. Sometimes, as y'all can tell, I forget that I'm playing a career mode. I think I'm controlling other players. And that's, ooh. And I forget to get back on defense.
It's a big reason for their lead.
Looking for low post position.
Let's go, Randall. Let's go, baby. I like Julius Randle, man. I like to see him evolve a little bit this year. Ooh, crossover. I like to see him evolve a little bit. You know, with Lonzo there.
I like that shot. You have a great player who's a great shooter.
Go get him, Julie. Go get him. Don't be scared. Go get him. Go get him. That's what I'm talking about. Why they ain't hit me with the assist, though? They ain't gonna give me credit for that? Oh, let's go. Let's go, Ingram. Go get him. Go get him. Yam him. Oh, he should have dunked that, but it's all good. It's all good. What's the score? Oh, we still down by 9. Come on, son. I'm thinking we on a little run or something like that. So just looking at the time, guys, this is probably going to be it. I probably won't play another game.
This speed is hard to guard.
Probably won't play another game. I got some other stuff I need to do tonight before it's all said and done. Randall, go get him. Let's go. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about.
Continue to pick him apart in the pick and roll. Pick, roll, catch.
Man tried to shake and bake on me right there.
Looking to get free off the screen.
So my guy Mason Ryan is having a phenomenal game. Oh, I just got put on the floor right there.
What a screen. Man, that had to hurt.
It sure was a good screen. Oh, my goodness.
And we'll have a timeout. They want to talk it over.
What you think about that, MJ?
All of a sudden, he creates the blow by and the angle to the rim, and then just.
Yeah, Mike ain't feeling that. Me either, Mike. Me either. Not understanding how I allowed that to happen. Not understanding that.
Time for some lineup changes now from both clubs.
You said take a knee, then I'll get the credit. Oh, they not gonna get me back up in there?
Get to inbound.
Got a minute and oh wow, look at the score. Look at the score.
Backing his man down.
Let me see. It's 11:08. Yeah, I might have time to slide another one in there real quick. Oh wow, we getting murked. Murk City.
Oh, excellent screen. Pass to the corner. And he curls in. Oh, a nice
there we go. Might as well get his points up. Oh, let's get it. Oh, that's supposed to be an and one right there. It's supposed to be an and one.
Picks up his first personal of the night. Los Angeles is shooting 81% from the line in tonight's game.
He said Lakers suck.
good strength just whipped out.
NBA Live and 2K should go back to releasing in October. It will give them more time to polish the game. Not necessarily, man. That little bit, those few weeks, believe me, from being inside of EA, no. It would help maybe a little bit. But now, them games are not worked on all the way up to that point. You know, the games are done like 6 weeks or so before release. You know, it has to go to certification, it has to go gold and all of that. And then, you know, it releases. Like, games are done. Like, Madden is done, you know, in July. Sometimes, you know, yeah, early July.
Give up a good shot to try to create a
oh, there we go. Good ball moving. But what's up? See, this is what I'm talking about with fluidity. You see how long it took him to shoot that? I don't get that.
On that layup, good finish.
I don't get that.
There's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Curling in to the basket, counted, plus the foul.
Oh, God, they're going to hit my man with the foul? Come on, buddy. All right, so this one's over with. Go ahead and dribble this bad boy out. No, I'm going to call it the night, guys. Yeah, I don't want to be too long. I want to spend some time with the fam. So we'll call that the night. Maybe we'll go take a look at his stats and see what's good. Love this right here. You know, I'm going to speed through it because, you know, again, I don't want any copyright issues with music and stuff like that. But come on, man. NBA Live's halftime show and post-game show is phenomenal. Phenomenal. Yeah. She is, Neff, man. Thanks for asking. She is, brother. Nah, man, you should. That's your squad. You just like me. I'm still as, you know, in Sixers and all that to, you know, till the end. So even if I jump into somebody's stream and I see him playing, I'm the same way. I got to root for my squad. So let's take a look at player stats. And as you can see here, nobody really was getting off. Let's see. Except for Mason Ryan, as you can see, 19 points, 3 reads, 2 assists, 1 steal. Pretty solid performance. But nobody else was doing jack. Except for Julius Randle. Randle had 12. I didn't even know that. That's dope. All right, but see, Live don't have enough stats either, man. Like, if you play 2K, they got mad statistics. So, you know, Live is definitely still a ways behind 2K in that regard. But, yeah, this is going to do it, man. We're going to go ahead and wrap this stream up. Glad I was able to get this stream going last night, man. I mean, tonight. Sorry about last night. Had some issues, man, with the stream deck. But I think I found a better way to use it. Just using all Elgato. So not using Tippy Stream, not using OBS. And I think this is probably going to be the best bet for me. And I want to put it out there too, man, for any of you guys who are good at this stuff. You know, if any of you guys, you know, are able to or want to, you know, make an overlay for me to stream with, as well as one to use when we do the Sim Standard Radio Show, holler at me. Let me know. Y'all know how I am. I tell y'all what it is, and I'll be honest. You know, I'm offering somebody the chance for them to do it because they want to. So it's not like something I'm trying to pay for or anything like that. I'm just asking, because people do that all the time. You know, they hit you up and say, "Hey, man, I would like to do this. I would like to do that." So if anybody, you know, wants to come up with some type of, you know, overlay that I can use in the stream, whether it's this in gaming or in Sim Standard Radio, y'all let me know. I have heard Mason. I've heard of Mason Ryan All-Star. Well, yeah, it's basically that name. You know, I came up with it. You know, as my son's first and middle name, so that's what that is. So yeah, that's how you have it. That's how you get that name there. But all right, what else that I wanted to show you guys was something else. Yeah, stats. I wanted to look at his stats. Oops, that's the team stats. But I wanted to look at his stats so far. So far in the season. And Mason Ryan is averaging the most points on the team. He's currently averaging 14.6. Field goal attempts, pretty much 12. 51% from the field. We want to improve that a little bit. Shooting 40% from three-point land. Gotta love that. We'll see what we do in rebound rise. 2.2 offensively, 2 defensively. Well, 0.2 offensively, I'm sorry. 2.2 assists. And averaging 1.6 turnovers, so we definitely want to fix that. Yep, so there you have it. And then here's the whole squad, man, for you guys who want to know. But don't really know who's on the Lakers squad. Here's the whole team that we're dealing with right now. All right, so it's been good, man. Appreciate everybody coming out. Of course, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Cut on your notifications so you're aware of when videos are available or streams are available, etc. And I promise, guys, it'll never hurt you to hit that like button. All right, so that's going to do it for this one. Until next time, I'll catch y'all later. And catch a lot of you guys tomorrow. So don't forget Sim Standard Radio tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern. Well, not sure exactly what's on the topic list yet. If any of you guys have topic suggestions, leave them in these comments. Don't leave them in the chat because I won't be able to see the chat once this video archives. But come back, leave them in the comments, or hit me up on Twitter at SimFBallCritic, as you see there, or hit me up again, Facebook, same name, and also Instagram, YouTube, of course. There you have it. All right, so I'll get at you guys later, man. Y'all be easy. Peace.